Hello, 6th and 7th grade. I hope you had a good spring break time of rest and relaxation. It's going to be a little bit different not being in the same classroom for this next week, but I wanted to explain what that's going to look like for AR. So, this is what we're going to be doing. I think it's important for us to start out remembering why it's important to do AR and why we do it in the first place. AR is a chance for you to read every day. And there are so many benefits of reading that are backed up by science. 6th grade, we've talked about this a little bit already, but I want to refresh your memory and explain the benefits of reading. So, one of the benefits of reading is that if you do it every day, it really helps to exercise your brain. Now, your brain is kind of like a muscle. Maybe you've heard this before, but it works the same as your other muscles. If you challenge it every day, it will become stronger. Now, what this means for your muscles is that if you challenge them, you can run faster, jump higher, lift heavier things, do more stunts. If you are reading every day and challenging your brain, that means that you can do things like problem solving, understanding, comprehending a lot easier. And those are all things that we do every day in school and with schoolwork. So by reading, you can make school a little bit easier by improving the strength of your brain. Okay, another really good benefit is, reading can really help you relax. Now maybe you do this, I know I struggle with this myself, but before bed I will often find myself scrolling through my phone, which can be a good break, but is maybe not so great for helping me have a good night's rest. But studies have shown that reading a physical book before bed can really help your body physically relax and give you a lot better night's sleep. So don't worry if you can't do it every night, but this is a great tool to help you sleep better. And then the last one I'll say, there's a bunch more we could talk about some other time maybe, but the last one I want to tell you right now is this. Reading can help us sort of escape. Now, I'm not saying that we necessarily need to escape because our lives are horrible, terrible, or anything like that. But reading gives you a chance to almost visit a different place and take a break from your surroundings. Right now, things can be a little bit stressful, a little bit tough, but reading can give us a new place to go when we're dealing with all those struggles. Okay. Let me explain how our goals are going to work for this quarter. They're a little bit different than last quarter. Let me explain a little bit more. So, last quarter what we did was I said I'd like you to set a goal that's higher than the amount of points you got last quarter. This time, I would like you to set a goal that is higher than your original goal in third quarter. For instance, if your goal in third quarter was 15 points, but by the end of it, you got 30 points. That's great. But for this quarter, all I need from you is to set a goal of at least 16 points. That's 1 point higher than your starting goal in January this year, in our third quarter. If you get higher than that, that's awesome. Let me explain a few things that we'll do if you get a certain amount of points. So, I'm going to add in a couple little prizes for if you reach a certain point level during AR. If you reach 15 points, then I will make a sketch for you. Something little, not too detailed, but whatever you'd like me to draw for you, I will, and then I'll send it to you. I think that will be something we can do over the internet. If we do get back in our classroom, then we'll change these up to be a little bit more physical items that'll actually give you. But right now, the first goal at 15 points is if you get that, then I will make you a drawing of whatever you wish. As long as it's not inappropriate, and as long as it is not Pokemon. 7th graders will understand. Okay, if you reach 30 points, not only will you have my amazement, but I will give you a reading homework pass. So, you can use this homework pass on any normal reading assignment. Of course, you can't use it on quizzes or tests. You can't use it to buy more AR points or anything like that. But you can use it on any reading assignment, and I will give you full points for that assignment. Now, if you use it on an assignment and choose to mess around and distract others during that time when you're supposed to be working on that assignment, then that will cancel out the homework pass. But I don't expect we'll run into that issue. The last goal is one that I do not give. It's from Mr. Irvine, and it's donuts with the principal. So you'll have to check. I'll have to check with him and maybe get back to you on this. But I believe how it works is if you get 50 points, then you get to have donuts with the principal that quarter. If you already had 50 points, then this quarter you have to get 100 points total for the whole year. If for the whole year you have 100 points, then for this quarter you need to get up to 200 points. If you have 200 points already, you need to get up to 300, and it keeps going up by 100. So if that's confusing at all, send me a message and I can explain it a little bit better. If for some reason we can't do the donuts with the principal, then we'll figure out something of equal value to do, and I'll get back to you about that. Okay, let me show you quickly how to get to the AR website from home, because right now it's going to be opened up so you can take quizzes at home. So let's see if this works. Okay, so you're going to want to start off by going to tiger.clnorfolk.org. Okay, when you get there, there's going to be these three big buttons. In the front, I want you to click on Newsletters. That will take you to this page here. You're going to want to scroll down and click AR. Here you will have all the instructions you need. I'll go through some of the highlights. First things first, you can take an AR test from home anytime, Monday through Friday, from 7:30 a.m. until 9 o'clock p.m. So on the weekends you can't, in the early morning you can't, and late at night you can't. But any other time you can take your test. To get to the AR test, just click on this link, and this is just our login page you guys have seen before at school. So I cannot log in since I'm not a student. And my teacher page looks so different that it wouldn't really be helpful. But when you log in as a student, you will find, I believe it'll show you two buttons, one of which is an orange one that says Accelerated Reader. You're going to want to click the Accelerated Reader button, and that will take you to a place where you can take quizzes, search for a book, or read an article. To read an article, you'll see a lot of blue boxes that have a bunch of different topics inside them. One is animals, one is science, one is sports, there's a bunch of other ones. Click on the one that interests you, and you'll find an article, hundreds of articles about that topic that you can choose from. Now remember, articles are each worth 1 point, and when you click an article, it will ask you, I believe, to start the quiz. Don't be scared by that. That's just how, for some reason, they set it up. But if you click Start Quiz, then it will have you read the article first and then take the quiz after. It won't make you take the quiz without reading the article. So, find the article you like, hit Start Quiz, and then you'll be able to get that point from it. Let's see. If you would like to get a book from the library, I believe what you can do, let's see if we can find it down here. Yes, I believe you can email Mrs. Peters, or you can email me, of course, too, and let me know which book you would like to see, or like to check out from the library, and then we can get it for you. If you would like to see if an AR book that you have at home, or that you have checked out from the public library, has an AR quiz, you can follow this link over here, and that takes you to a really cool website called, I believe, arbookfind.com. For instance, maybe you're reading the same book I am right now. I'm rereading through Harry Potter, and so I'm on, The Half-Blood Prince. So I'll search up that book and see, here it is, perfect. It shows me how many points it's worth, 29, that's pretty good. And it shows me that there are a few different quizzes I could take for it. So, if it shows up at all, that means there's a quiz for it, I believe. And you should be good to go. Alright. If you have any other questions for me, let me know. There should be all the instructions you need here, but of course, sometimes we forget stuff. Okay, the final thing I want to tell you, thanks for sticking with me so far. I would like you to read for at least 15 minutes each day. Now, of course, this is not something I can check up on for you. this is something that you kind of have to be honest about and give yourself time for. So what I'm going to do is on our Google Classroom, at the top of the page, if I can figure it out, I'm going to put a video that is just a 15-minute timer that has some relaxing, chill music behind it. If that would be helpful for you, you can click on that video and watch it and use that as a timer to make sure that you get your 15 minutes in each day. Now, maybe it would be easier for you to do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes after lunch, 5 minutes in the evening, or break it up some other way. That's fine. It's kind of up to you to follow this instruction. But hopefully that video will help you out. All right. I believe I was able to tell you everything. If you have any questions, though, please let me know. You can email me anytime, write comments on any of the assignments. I'll do my best to give you answers. And I think that's it. Have a good week. I hope this all goes well for you. I can't wait to hopefully see you again soon. Okay? See you later.